Hey, fellow warriors, Trish Andreessen here, Miss Unstoppable, on a mission to be unstoppable through life's journey. If you're dealing with chronic pain or anything like that, I am totally with you. But if you're wanting to unlock your peace, your joy, your hope, and even some creativity to help you feel a life of freedom, be in a life of freedom, you've come to the right place. All right. So I don't know what to do. So I'm going to turn on the chat and you're going to tell me. Now, here's the funny thing. It's evening. Did you know I just woke up and I heard our farm next door, the chickens going chick, 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 chick. And I rolled over and I'm like, what time is it morning? Because I had an MRI today. And so I had to have sedatives. So anyways, I had to come on and talk to somebody. All right. So you tell me what you think. I can show you. These are so cute. I can show you how, or you can watch me, not a full class, but how to make these little cards. Aren't they pretty? I think these are going to be great for Christmas because I've decided to like fold them, package them, wrap them in tissue paper, and then whoever buys them, you know. So like a great gift for somebody with office or whatever. I've kept it under, I think under around $10. So anyways, but I can do that, or I could create my own paper. That's actually all collage right there. This is another example of a collage. Isn't that cool? So cool. I don't know. Should I turn that one into a journal cover or something? I mean, I know the word. I know that some of the words are upside down and stuff, but it's kind of cool. All right. So what should I do? Should I create some new collage paper, or should I continue to work on my box of these little affirmation cards? What to do, what to do, what to do. Oh my goodness. I just found this. Is this one so cute? I'll have to, I put like this triple coat resin over top of it and it just like pops. But look, this is so cute. I forgot I did it. What is done in love is done well. Oh, that is just like a little bit of happy. Oh, I love it. But you see, the reason why I have the quandary is you see the background? The background actually is not a store-bought piece of paper. It's from my collages. Okay. So what do you think of this quote? It isn't what we say or think that defines us, but what we do. Jane Austen. Love that. Welcome to a woman that does art and glue. My poor little nails. Okay. So I think just to feel accomplished, because look, there is, okay, so that's this collage paper. And I reprinted it. Hey, Dina, how are you? I know I haven't seen you in a while. Awesome. So I think what I'll do is I'll show you guys how I make these cards, because what I've been thinking on is, yes, they could lay on a little easel, right? These little cards could be like if that was a shelf. Of course, my hand's not a shelf, but that could be an easel. However, I could also tie a little ribbon around the back, and those would be perfect Christmas presents. So that's why I was like, what to do, because I just bought the most amazing tissue paper that is called delicate lace. And oh my goodness, I think that's just going to be beautiful for Christmas ornaments, that we can use the word joy and hope. But how can you not like feel good when you create like these? She is brave. And this one, love. So I'm going to turn my camera down, and why don't we just go ahead and put some on some wood. So my sweet hubby went out to the wood shop and he cut this 1/4 of an inch plywood on. These are the size of playing cards. Okay. And so I said, would you cut me up a bunch of small size playing cards? Like, so that way they're canvases. And he's like, okay. So anyways, he went to town doing that for me, and you should see he had this whole stack, and he's probably like, okay, this is the thing she's in right now. What's she going to be in next? Because it's like squirrel. Seriously. I get so excited over different things, and I think that helps me so much. I do want to do a series for Bible scriptures. I've done a few, but look at this one. Cast your care upon him, for he cares for you. Oh, I love that. Okay, so let me just show you what I do. So number 1 is my little colorful thing here, but it doesn't matter. I don't use E6000 glue when affixing to this. I could, and you know, it may be that I end up just doing a palette knife and using my E6000 glue and spreading it. But right now, the Mod Podge just worked really good. So anyways, so I'm just going to go ahead and spread this on wood. I had a lady in Tennessee actually buy 30 of these because she wanted to have them in her house and change out the card in her house. So I don't know if she has it on her fireplace or in her bathroom or her bedroom or her personal restroom where she gets ready. I'm not sure where she's got it in her house. But anyways, to make 30 of them for her was really, really cool. And at a certain time, I will get to the point where I, you know, do make copies of these. But right now, I'm really enjoying making, I don't know, giving original art from scratch. I can't remember who it was, but I think probably Bob Ross was one of them, where he was like, he just wanted to show everybody how they could make their own little art. So I need to teach a class on this, I think, where I give you my papers and then you can play around with it. So there you go. So there is the piece of wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set it over to the side there. And this one is very simple, but it has been one of my favorites. I don't know if you can see the gold in it, but it says faith, hope, and love. So I'm going to take this piece of wood. By the way, if you're watching this and you are interested in one of these, just message me and say, I really love the like Bible scripture one or the faith, hope, and love. And if you don't remember and you're like, hey, can you send me over some pictures? I can. Right now, I have some of them on Facebook Marketplace, anywhere between $10 and $12. So they're very inexpensive. I mean, I wanted to keep it inexpensive so that way, like at Christmas or a birthday, I mean, my goodness, no offense against like the big box units that are selling greeting cards for $8. But sometimes the greeting card just goes in the box. It stays on the mantle for a while, but then it goes into the box after a couple months. Where like this would stay year-round in front of them from you. All right, so I'm just going to hold this down. And who would have thought that I would get myself on this little addiction? I love this. And I also love doing, I'll do another session on barn quilts where I have small sizes for Christmas ornaments. And I would sell the kits, but now like I love painting them and putting the twine and everything together and then wrapping them in tissue paper, and then they can give that person the gift, because I can rest while watching TV or something and it's not a big hard project on my shoulder, because the MRI today, I can feel that just a little bit. The MRI I had today is to determine if I have a nerve block. And I know it sounds weird, but I'm hoping I do. All right, so I'm seeing this one, and I feel like she's not done yet, but I love it. Look at the detailing. Grow hope. But what I'm thinking, wouldn't it be perfect if, perfect, if I had a little flower bud right here? So I'm going to look at my little stash. Look at my little stash over here, okay? So let's see if we can find I want more than just a flower. I would really like to have, and if I don't have it, it's fine. But sometimes I'll have like a little, I can do a piece of twine, I can do something. You're going to be like, girl, where did you get all this stuff? Ah, but here's why I have this stuff. Look at this one. Oh, would help to move back. Look at this one. Look at these little pink flowers for Grow Hope. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Is that a yes? Okay, we're going to do that. So I'm going to trim this a little bit. I know so many of you are like, why don't you tell me when you're going live? It's because it is hard for me to schedule right now, because I feel like I let people down, because it just depends on how I'm feeling physically right now. Where I used to have what was called like a barn quilt club and things like that, subscription box. And I may get back into it, but it was just to mail all the boxes right now, even though my husband helps me. I felt stressed, like I didn't want to let anybody down if I didn't get it out in time and things like that. So now I'm changing a little bit the way I can do things. Okay, so I was looking for my Gorilla Glue. There it is. So I have this Gorilla Glue. So I am going to affix that with Gorilla Glue. And I'm just going to put that there. And then I'll get my little I thought I had my little skewer, but there it is. I'm going to get my little skewer. And clear that off. I saw someone online teaching a class like this, and I'm sure she's great, but she was charging a fortune for the class. And I was like, okay, that just tells me that I need to charge for this class. So that way I give you the papers and I give you the words that you can print out. And then I can tell you where to get these. And that way you can do it along with me. Oh, I love that. Grow hope. Okay, so I'm just going to put that one to the side. Yay. These are making me so happy. Making me so happy. So happy. Some I love more than others. Isn't that the way it is? I just put this one up on Facebook Marketplace. It's simple, but I love it because I love butterflies, and it just reminds me to celebrate. Sing and praise all day long. Okay. So let's see. Oh my gosh. I got to show you this one. And I put a little rhinestone in the middle. If you see it glazed, it's only because I've got resin on the top. Believe in yourself. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. Okay. So what are the other ones that we need to do? I see. I'm like a little kid. What I make. Own your story. Oh my goodness. I love that. And instead of, I don't know if you can see that, but the butterflies are like cut out, but instead of using the cutouts, I used the paper and just did a really cool mixed media on that one. So let's go ahead and lay this one on paper. Wow, I totally forgot I did that one. Oh. Wow, that would be a beautiful Christmas ornament. The way it shines. I might do a little heart down there. Okay. I do sound like I'm over the place, but I'm not. I'm not, I promise. Okay. So we're going to do Own Your Story. Who knows how many of these I will have. I think in my group, Fibromyalgia Women Warriors, I need to do a little probably art sale on these and just show them one after the other. I'm glad you think this is a neat idea. I don't know. I think I was laying in bed and I was seeing mini art. Like I had always been. Dina, yes, I do actually seal them. I seal them with either a Liquitex or a B, which is called triple thick. And it's like a resin base because it just makes it really glossy. Let me show you what the Liquitex coating gives. This is a handmade journal that I made. Okay, and I purposely did the gloss. And so you can see the pretty gloss on it. And I like that because it's a professional finish and it's permanent. And then that way, if they might spill coffee or something on it, you know, they can wipe it off. There's the back. So that's the journal that I'm going to put up for sale there. The ones that you see really, really shiny like this, okay, it is what's called triple thick, but the small container of it is like $34. It's a fortune. And sometimes it'll cause the papers to bubble. So you've got to affix the paper really well to the wood. So there's just a little bit of a learning curve with that one versus the Liquitex, which doesn't have a learning curve to it. And another option is you can seal it with just the Mod Podge, because that's a sealant in itself. And people discount how well a Mod Podge situation can seal. I'm putting matte on this one, but there is a Mod Podge gloss. My suggestion is, though, if you're going to, whatever you use, you don't want to have it streaky. And so what you want to do is you want to spread it on and then go ahead and dip your sealant. You saw me go one way. Now, before it starts drying, we're going crisscross. Okay? There you go. And I see this corner trying to raise up from the wood, so I'm going to just slide a little Mod Podge in there. And I could have, now that Kurt had done the paper, I could have affixed the paper right to the wood. But this is custom paper on top of a playing card and then laid on wood. So if you don't want to do wood, all you do is use heavy cardstock, like a playing card or whatever, and you can create your art right on top of that. I just wanted Kurt to make me some wood pieces because I thought, you know, they would just be so beautiful with an easel to sell as a gift. And I put my art in one location in downtown Hickory, North Carolina. And I believe, and it's a floral and gift shop, and I believe that these are going to sell, you know, because I'm going to have them under, you know, $12 or so. Well, in the art gallery part, I might have them 14, but anyways, it's the art with the easel. So that's why I decided to put the words or the wood on it. So anyways, there's that one. These are so pretty. And I'm just enjoying doing little art. I mean, this is a cardinal. I'm getting ready to start painting more of them. And so this is a big seller at Christmas. And what I love about this one is, like, in this, I can put the person's name right here and to honor them, or I can put a saying and it can be all year long. So that's the cardinal kind of barn quilts stuff. So that's really fun. That's so fun. So I don't know. I just love little things. Oh, this is another Christmas one. And that's chipboard. So that's the sticker words right there. So, all right. So this one I don't think is also done. It's so pretty, but it just says enjoy. I don't know. Do you like it just saying enjoy? Or do I need to add a word like enjoy life? Or do I just keep it enjoy? Like enjoy what, maybe it's for them, like just enjoy. Like kind of just be. Okay, so we are going to affix some of my collage paper. So before my MRI this morning, I was waiting for Kurt to get off the phone. And so this was a copy of one of my original art gallery pieces. And I was like, okay, you know what? I have it scanned. I'm going to go ahead and turn it into paper. So this is how the process gets started. So I thought I'd show that to you. And really, it just takes on a life of its own. You know, I don't follow any other people's ideas or whatever. I just literally work from the spiritual side of me. I think it's because I do a lot of prayer work. I've been more quiet today because of my MRI, but like yesterday, I prayed for like 4 people. I had a slew of calls yesterday. So I love this. I can actually, you know, design this way, or I could design it this way. But right now, I don't want any Mod Podge on the top at all. I want to just keep it nice and clean because I may come in with pencils, lighten up some of the dark areas, you know, rhinestone this. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So we'll put that over to this side since I don't know. And then this was also another one of my original gallery pieces. And so I had a print copy of that. Isn't that pretty? So I was like, okay. So if you ever wonder how I get my paper, I do not go to the big box stores and get paper. I used to when I got started. And then as my like wisdom, I guess, grew, I was like, wait a minute. And what's cool about like these designs and stuff, I can take them to dresses or pillows. Like I just sent my sister one of my original art pieces of the lighthouse on a blanket and mailed it to her. And you know what? I was just thinking I am going to have to think about my lighthouse original being this size for the Christmas tree. How amazing would that be? So I'm actually going to see what that might be like. Okay. So these colors are really interesting. What I definitely want to do before just putting a design or a words or whatever on it is you see these little squigglies and stuff. I think those could be accentuated through pencils, like doing some shading and just having some fun with that. So I'm just going to put those over. By the way, I wanted to show you this one. This one is the sealer that I did with the resin. But it did end up smoothing out, but you can, there's a little bit of a buckle, like nobody else would see it. It's beautiful. I mean, look at the gold, how it stands out. See? So that's the triple thick. But like I said, you just got to be, there's just a system with the triple thick that you got to do. That's why I recommend the Liquitex. If you really want to be, like if you want to do this more, there is a spray called Krylon Fixative Spray. I have it in my Amazon account. if you want to get it, called Go Find Your Happy Shop.com. I get just a little affiliate or whatever with that, just recommending, but you'll see the Krylon fixative and stuff like that. However, this came from Dollar Tree. I think this came from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. And then this came from one of my suppliers. It's wood. Okay. Put that over there. How many cards can Trisha have? How many cards can Trisha have? That's why I need to do, I think, a showcase with y'all. So that way you can just see all the designs. So see what I'm pulling out? These are ones that are ready to be worded that I did not know. Now, I wanted to show you this one because instead of just like a plain, you know, when I say a plain, a full cut piece of paper, this was actually a Mod Podge of, or collage, if you will, of its own paper. So instead of throwing out the scraps, I actually glued them together. And these are some of my favorites right here because they just have a story within themselves. But we're going to put that one on a piece of wood. Look at that one. Practice kindness. Oh, it's so pretty. If my voice drives you crazy, I'm sorry. I just get like a little kid. Okay, so that one is not done. That is not a mistake. That's actually a white piece of doily. But I may end up doing like a flower piece over that since I'm seeing the green leaves and stuff. I might do a flower in that section. This is another little one. This is not the 2.5 by 3.5 size. We had some leftover pieces of wood that did not fit in that category, but they're still beautiful. So I'm like, I'm going to design them. I'm like, I'm going to town. Okay, look at this one. Today I choose to make this day full of love. Now, this is actually like heavy duty cardboard. I have like 3 cardboards. It probably doesn't even need wood, to be honest with you, but I might do the wood anyways. But isn't that cute? Boy, what an affirmation to start your day. Today I make a choice to love. You know, and that sounds easy. And there are some days where it's hard, isn't it? It is so hard. Love with all your heart. That one printed with a crease in it. So I'm not sure if somebody would like this. If somebody would like this, it has a little air fleck, you know. Maybe the world might not see it. You might think it's normal. Message me and I will mail it to you. It has a crease in the paper. Love with all your heart. Seriously, just message me. And I will pop it in the mail to you. And then you could put it in your car. You could actually put it in your wallet. Put it on your glove compartment. These are great wallet cards. Do you remember when we were young and they had all these wallet cards where you could have a card in your pocket? And like, I love you with all your heart, blah, blah, blah. Anyways. Guys, my mind on steroids. Okay, I'll put one more on this piece of wood. You know what? I have a little bit of this Gorilla Glue left over. I'm going to go ahead and use this Gorilla Glue just to see if I like putting it on versus the Mod Podge. Did y'all see the prayer pillow I did the other day? It came out so good. It's already being mailed to somebody. Okay, where's the long piece of wood? Oh my goodness. I love this card. I think after this dries though, I'm going to do a little thing of washi tape right here. Just like a very simple ribbon. Just realized right now, these would be awesome bookmarks too. So much you can use these for. Do you like them as coming with an easel, or would you rather just see them like glued with a little ribbon on the back? Or would you rather just have them by themselves so that way you can add a magnet to it? I would love to know what your thoughts are, because these are beautiful magnets too. Sometimes I wonder if I just send like you the actual thing and then have a little note in there saying, hey, you can get a easel for this. This is where you can get it on Amazon inexpensive. You can get a magnet to put on the back of this, or watch my YouTube channel on how to make a little ribbon holder. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that one. Choose kindness. Oh, so good. Okay, and then we have to do this one. Create the world you want. Create the world you want. I would love to create the world I want. So, put a little bit more Mod Podge down. Man, because I slept from my MRI so much today, and I really haven't eaten, I'm just realizing how unbelievably thirsty I am, and I have got to drink more water. So I had this awesome water bottle that had you're doing it, keep going. Yeah, I misplaced my water bottle. I don't know if I left it at my mom's house or what, but I can't find that thing to save my life. I'm like, where's my water bottle? So, who knows? Maybe I just have to give me another water bottle. Okay. Create the world you want. Wow, what a story with this one, because it's not perfect. It's got like the dark in it. In the background and everything, but it's still like really beautiful. Well, I think that just tells a story about how things might not be perfect all the time, but you can still create. Not to give up. All right, I guess that's probably enough to start showing y'all. So anyways, here we go. We just saw that one, practice kindness. love this one so much. I love the 3D. I love it. I sound like a little kid. I love it. All right, let's put them all down. So that way you can just, well, there's more over on the other counter. Of course there is. Okay. There's my collage paper from the other day. Okay. So let's lay these down so you can just see them for fun. Okay, what we did. These are all on wood. Faith, hope, and love. Grow hope. Practice kindness. What is done in love is done well. Vincent van Gogh. Be brave with your life. She is brave. That's where you can see the difference, by the way. See how this one is just like really, really beautifully glossed. This is the triple thick. This is the Liquitex. Again, I am in love with the triple thick. Just am. Okay. It's the little things in life. Enjoy. I think I'm an art addict. What do you think? Believe in yourself. Love. This one needs to stay down a little bit more. Own your story. Cast all your cares for him. Oh, I forgot I did this one. Dreams come true. By the way, that's lace. Seriously, these are such good presents for things that you don't know what to buy people, but you want to give them a little something. This is like the perfect. Okay, I've got to put that one on wood. Joy. Oh my gosh, look at this one. I forgot to do wood. Believe and imagine. Look at that scallop lace. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. There are some that I'm just like, I'm in love with them. It's almost like I have this book of all my cards. And I'm like, okay, do I just save them for my grandchildren forever? But I love giving joy and love and hope through art. Seriously, I can't help myself. All right, I'm going to put this one down with some E6000 since I got some. Wow. So I think some will be possibly like $1 or $2 more than others just because of the intricacies. Wow. That's so beautiful. This one's Dream Big. Go ahead and I know I said I don't use E6000 or Gorilla Glue, but while it's out, I figure I'll go ahead and lock her down. So this one actually will be a cheaper one. And let me show you why. Because this, the whole thing is a print. A lady in Tennessee has the original with the flower and everything where you can touch it 3D. So I may sell this one for less, like like 6 or something like that. Let's do that. Okay. Wow, y'all, I got a lot of cards. Choose your thoughts. That's great for our group. If you will believe, you will receive whatever you ask for in prayer. I wanted to do some scripture cards. I really love those. Call to me and I'll answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know. Jeremiah 33:3. So I still need to coat a good amount of these. All right, well, I may have more, but okay, one last more. As someone thinks within himself, so he is. Oh, that's a good one. Proverbs 23:7. I love your thoughts. Do you think that these are great ideas? Do you think they're good to have all year long for birthdays and just thinking of you gifts that are inexpensive but a wonderful way to give love and something original instead of just out of a big box store? Do you think that they would make unique Christmas ornaments? I would love to know your thoughts. Keep me posted. All right. I've been a little busy. All right. Well, thanks for listening and have a great night. And if you want to join our group, fibromyalgiawomenwarriors.com, you can. Or if you want to follow me on Unstoppable Warrior, facebook.com/Unstoppable Warrior. Love to hear from you. And if you're interested in other pieces of art or barn quilts, go to gofindyourhappy.com. Eventually, I'll be getting these up on gofindyourhappy.com. Right now, I'm just watching the energy that I expel on my shoulder and stuff. So I would rather just somebody message me. Makes it a little bit easier. So God bless you. Have a good night.